the fight for the playoffs is still well and truly on, and we were even top of the league briefly a couple of games ago. We've had a slight wobble and dropped down a few places in the league, but today we have a huge opportunity to achieve something else that we've not done yet as Darlington Boss, and that is to qualify for the FA Cup. What is up, guys? Matthew here. Welcome back to another episode of our FM24 Journeyman career mode with Darlington. Today we've got 3 games for you as we are in cup action. So we're going to try and do a bit of a triple header today if we can. I'll see what time we're on because I am recording this at the moment and it is 25 past 11, so it is quite late. So depending on time, we might do Kidderminster and Bromley. If we can, we'll squeeze Fylde in as well, given they are top of the league. But since you last saw me and we drew away to Eastleigh, things have continued to go quite well. We backed it up by beating Chesterfield, who are one of the favourites to get promoted this season, 3-2, and it was an unbelievable comeback. We were 2-0 down in the 49th minute, playing terribly, and then Max Thompson come on, scored a brace, Josh Hines got the other, and we won an incredibly entertaining and dramatic game. We then battered Scarborough 5-1 away from home. They're very much looking like relegation candidates this season. And Ben Little got 1, Max Thompson got a brace, Dancy scored an own goal, and Romano got the 5th. Unfortunately, we then dropped points. We drew 2-2 at home to Barnet. A very topsy-turvy game. They led twice, we pegged them back twice. So a little bit disappointed there that we didn't get out with the win. And then we suffered our first loss in, well, how many games? Quite a few games, in an annoying 1-0 defeat to Aldershot away from home, where we didn't perform particularly great. Aldershot, a team in and around us who actually jumped us with that victory, which is annoying. But today we have the chance to qualify for the FA Cup proper. We, of course, fell out of the competition at this stage last season in heartbreaking circumstances in that replay against... Was it Fylde? No, it wasn't Fylde. I don't recall who it was now, but it was a heartbreaking two-legged affair. And then we've got Bromley in the league, who are 11th, and if we can, we'll squeeze in an away trip to top of the league, Fylde. So this is where we are in the league currently. So as I say, we were briefly top at one point, but have dropped off in the last 2 games. So we're 5 points off of Fylde now, but only 3 off of Gateshead. And with our goal difference, we very much can get into the top 3 with a win at any given moment. But we also have to keep an eye over our shoulder, because equally, we're only a point ahead of South Shields and Boro, and only 2 points clear of Rochdale and 3 ahead of Southend. So the top 10 is extremely tight. 8 points separate them, which shows it is an incredibly tight and competitive league. So without any further ado, let's try and go one better than what we did last season. And I think we could achieve one of our big goals here that was set for the season. It was to reach the FA Cup proper. So let's see if the untouchable manager that we are can tick that one off and get through to the FA Cup first round. So, here's the team ahead of the game at home to Kidderminster Harriers. So, we are going to go with George Shelvey in goal. Dropped to 3 stars, interestingly enough. Not too sure where that's come from. Jimmy Sinclair will start at right back because Kieran Lloyd is nowhere near full fitness. Kane Sykes and Dan Sassy will remain in the centre back pairing. Dan Sassy, did I mention that he joined? Have I missed a transfer there? When did he join us? I don't know if it's been that long since I recorded the last episode. He joined us. In fact, we've had 2 players join us on the 24th and 25th of September. That was between episodes. So we've also got 2 transfers to talk to you guys about. I can't believe I forgot. We have brought 2 players in with the wage budget that we had free. Forgive me for forgetting to mention this to you guys, but we did bring in Dan Sassy as a defender. He, I think, may have turned us down earlier in the window. I don't quite know what happened there, because I'm sure I recall he was going to go elsewhere, but we brought him in. He's bolstered our centre-back area. He's a good Vanarama National League player and could improve significantly. So him and Sykes as a centre-back pairing is more to the standard of this division. And we finally got a right back. Kieran Lloyd joined us. He was on trial. We finally found one, a little gem in on trial. Now, he's a decent Vanarama national player, 3-star, can go up to 3.5-star. And you know what? I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain at all. We finally got a right back who fits our style of play. And for me, is going to be a fantastic player going forward. So, Sassy is alongside Sykes. You're probably wondering who Sassy was there. But yeah, Lloyd isn't fit, so Jimmy Sinclair will remain, or will return back to the left-back position. We are going to take out Harry Wright and give Kevin Burko, what's his first start of the season, crazily enough. We have maybe got one too many left-backs there. CJ Clark will be behind Hill and Kelly. Green and Romano either side of Josh Hines, who will be our target forward. I don't know if it's just because we're in the FA Cup that all the guys' current ability ratings have dropped. I'm not too sure what's happened there. But we do have the odd injury, which is a little bit annoying. We have been nursing a few injuries in the last few games, which might explain our drop in form. Spellman is almost back. He'll be fully fit in a day. And Max Thompson's been a little injured too and returns to training in 4 days. So we do have to be a little bit wary of that. So that's what happens, Matthew, when you choose to not record. Literally, when did I last record? 4 days ago or something? It's absolutely crazy. But that's what happens when you don't record in 4 days and forget where you were. But yeah, big opportunity for us to qualify for the FA Cup. And we are going to go out and win this game in 90 minutes. That's the goal. We do not want to be forced into a replay by Kidderminster Harriers, of course, aside, who we played in the National League North last season. I believe they're 8th currently in the National League North. So we should fully expect being at home to win this game. There shouldn't really be an excuse not to qualify for the FA Cup. And it would be bitterly disappointing if we were to fall at this point in the competition once again. But Kidderminster Harriers do have the first chance across on the right-hand side, headed over the bar. And that annoying glitch where you can't see the players' names has popped up, and that's not going to help my current case. Not played the game in 4 days, don't know who's signed, who hasn't, don't know who's playing at this stage. And I have no idea who's playing for them either. But I think Caden Kelly's just won a header in midfield. Romano plays it out to Harry Wright. Here is Green or someone, I don't know, but we've hit the post. Anyway, I think it was Thomas Hill. The ginger hair gives it away. But a great chance early doors for us there to take the lead. Sadly, it wasn't to be. As, yeah, look how many games there is in the FA Cup first round. You can't even see all of them on the left. But I tell you what, we're being outplayed by Kidderminster here. They are, yeah, creating more. 4 shots to our 1. Better XG. This hasn't been vintage so far. It's not been great. And I'm going to demand more from the boys. I'm not going to berate them just yet, but I'm going to demand more because I feel like we, yeah, barring that chance we had early doors, we haven't done anything in this half, which is really disappointing. Hill's got a knock as well. Corner comes in. Can he get to that? No, he can't. As I think they're going to put the cross in. Here's Park, I think it is. Park passes it back. Here's Jack Patterson over the top. In behind here! And they've put it over the bar! I think he was offside. What a miss that is. And I tell you what, we're going to have to break the boys at half-time here because this hasn't been good enough. Unless they can pull something out of the hat here, pull a rabbit out of the hat at the very end of the half. Cross comes in! Oh, how's he missed? That's Josh Hines' territory. Free header, goalkeeper's off his line. He's got an open goal and he misses. He misses. Right. We need to be better in front of goal. And, well, Burko's disheartened by that. I don't quite understand why. Everyone else is fired up. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at that. And hope we start the second half a little bit better than we did in the first. We instantly have a corner. And, oh, there's been a push. It's a penalty. Lewis Wilson has pushed Sassy. Penalty here. And we don't have, I would say, any particular penalty experts on the pitch. But Josh Hines looks the best equipped. And, well, it's not even letting us Is it letting us even do that? Maybe he'll automatically be the penalty taker here, because Ben Little, as we know, is atrocious. Hasn't scored a penalty in 28 years. Josh Hines, can he make up for his miss at the end of the first half? Yes, he can. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Josh Hines puts us 1-0 up. His 8th goal of the season. Brilliant from him. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. A very confident penalty there. And despite being second best, we're 1-0 up. I think we have certainly got into the boys at half-time, and it's made a difference so far, at least. But here is Kevin Burko. Clark plays it back to Dan Sassy. Clark back to Sykes, who's lost the ball. Oh, and that's not a great tackle. Referee's played advantage there. Sinclair might be in a bit of bother. I'd imagine it'll only be a booking. Cross comes in, and Kaji heads it into the corner. And for all the good start we've made, we've been pegged back instantly there, and that is a disappointing goal to concede. Sykes giving it away in a really bad position. A poor challenge there as well to follow it up. And a floated cross should be dealt with better. Burko out jumped at the back post. Back to all level. And I don't think Hill is going to shake off this injury. He's hampered by it. So we're going to bring on Ben Little. And I hope Burko picks up his mood a little bit. He's demotivated since the half-time team talk. I'm not going to say that's why we conceded, but yeah, we've perked him up a little bit there, which is good. The boys seem happy out there, so I don't want to, try and encourage them too much, but yeah, we might have to go attacking pretty soon, I think, because I just don't want a replay. I just do not want a replay, so we're going to go attacking, and we are going to bring on Michael Spellman. He's not 100%, but we'll bring him on. We don't have a striker to replace Josh Hines, unfortunately, and Kelly looks knackered, so we'll bring on Isaac Fletcher. And I believe, are they our 3 substitutes? They might be. So yeah, here's hoping we don't have any injuries as well. But we're going attacking. We're going to give the boys some encouragement. And I just don't want to replay like last season. I want to avoid that at all costs. We're going to go very attacking for the final 10 minutes. We're going to go for gold here. We're going to go for gold. They're playing with caution. I'm hoping it'll be attack versus defence in these final few moments, but they have the ball in our half. Are we going to fall at the same hurdle we fell at last season? No, God. We've went very attacking. I think we're about to pay the price, and the Spellman sub didn't even come on. I don't know why that hasn't worked. Oh, God. We're not going to make the FA Cup again. And again, we've bottled it from a winning position. History has repeated itself. I can't believe it. Unless... No, I don't know what the point of that was. I thought we were getting a highlight there. We seemed to berate the boys and the highlight disappeared. We're going to be knocked out of the FA Cup again. Can you believe it? We've lost to a National League North side. And I'm going to say we weren't good enough. That's a really, really bad... That's the worst result of the season. And we have now failed in one of our goals to qualify for the FA Cup. Kelly's out for 3 weeks. Oh, God. We're starting to get injuries at a really bad time. And Kelly's arguably been one of our best players. So we're out the FA Cup. We failed. We failed one of our objectives, and now we need to make sure we try and rectify that in the FA Trophy. And I tell you what, we're not a very good cup team, I think it's safe to say, in this Journeyman career mode, and just losing in the cup is not going to just give us any boost for the league. Now that's 3 without a win, back-to-back defeats. It's a little bit worrying, I'm not going to lie, but we've got a week to recover, hopefully get some injured boys back, and yeah, we need to bounce back against Bromley. Okay then, so the team to play Bromley at home, we've got George Shelvey in goal. Kieran Lloyd is now in to start the first game. You guys will see him start at the very least. Sykes and Sassy are the centre-back pairing with Harry Wright in at left-back. CJ Clark is at the base of a midfield too. We've got Ben Little on the right. Isaac Fletcher is going to come in for Caden Kelly. I've wanted him to get his chance. He's bided his time. He's not kicked off at all, you know, so this is his chance now in that attacking playmaking position. Spellman is going to start. He's not fully fit, but he's passed a fitness test and will go straight back in. Romano is on the left. Josh Hines is still the target man. Max Thompson's on the bench. He's not fully fit, but I will definitely bring him on. Same can be said for Thomas Hill. The only injured player we have out fully is Caden Kelly. So that's a positive. I think it's just players coming back fully to full fitness. Obviously, we've got match sharpness to be an issue in some players as well, but that's always going to happen with all teams. And I think the big thing here is that we get back to winning ways, because we've suddenly lost back-to-back games. Obviously, one was away to a team who were fourth in the league by 1-0, so that wasn't too bad, but the last one was a very, very poor performance and result. So we do not want that to extend into our league form. And we want to get back on the bike as soon as possible. And you never know, if we get a good result here, we then go into the game against Fylde and we might have a chance to really claw in the league leaders, which would be amazing. So can we get off to the dream start here? Here is Fletcher. Right, plays it in. Back post. Goalkeeper claims. Yaska Lions boy there. I remember his dad playing against Boro in the 2004 League Cup final. Anyway, Fletcher into Hines, who loses the ball, but there's Fletcher. He's quite a big lad for an attacking playmaker, I've got to be honest. It'd be interesting to see how he gets on today and if he takes his chance. Here he is, into Romano, back to Wright, who just is on his heels. And this might end up being a Bromley highlight. And they're not in good form at all, so it would be absolutely typical. And you know what's coming. Cross comes in! 1-0. What is going on? What is going on at the moment? Wright caught on his heels, and it was down his left-hand side where the ball was played in. I mean, it's an amazing header. Absolutely incredible header. But we find ourselves 1-0 down after 3 minutes. Is it too early to berate the boys? It might be. But we need to get back into this game ASAP. And there's a second highlight on 7 minutes here. And if this is a second goal for Bromley, I mean, this could be I can't even begin to describe. Oh my God. It is as well, isn't it? What is going on? 2-0 down after 8 minutes. We're at home to a side who are so off of form, they're getting berated. They are getting berated. What the hell is going on? This has been a pathetic start. Their goalkeeper's injured, but we've not done anything. We've not done anything at all in the opening 17 minutes other than concede twice. Here's Josh Hines. He's not got the pace and he's on his own. He's got no help whatsoever. Fletcher, though, wins the ball in a very good position. Here's CJ Clark. We need to get a goal back instantly here. Lloyd into Spellman. I mean, it's just also, it's like it's in slow motion at the moment. CJ Clark into Fletcher. Oh, what a chance. What a save. Would have been special. Corner from the left. Spellman now whips it in. It's towards the... Oh, Josh Hines, you're better than that. That was an atrocious header. Oh, God. I am worried. We are just dropping into a bad run of form. And it's come from nowhere. We were absolutely flying. Flying as well. Oh, God, don't concede again. I can't bear being 3-0 down after 20 minutes. Nurse into Walker. Great tackle by Kieran Lloyd. And it comes to Shelvey. Shelvey, don't boot it. I'm just going to ensure. Is he going to throw this out? Thank God he is. I was literally about to jump to the tactics to check it was on distribution, roll it out, but he did. Lloyd to CJ Clark then. Whose highlight is this going to be, I wonder? Fletcher. Out to Lloyd. Good running behind by Spellman here. Hines has made a great run if he can find him. It's back to Little. Fletcher, he's took another shot! What a goal from Isaac Fletcher! He teased one earlier in the half that almost went in. What a way to score your first Darlington goal. He's got his chance in place of Caden Kelly. And, I mean, if there was ever a statement to say, give me a chance, it's right there. What a goal. What are his shots? Where's his shoot? Long shots, 10? Who cares? That's a cracker. An absolute corker. But more work to do. We're still 1 down. And we were 2-0 down at home against Chesterfield, I want to say. It might not have been. And we brought it back to win 3-2. I mean, are we going to have to do that again? We'll give the boys some encouragement before the end of the half to see if we can maybe get the game level, which would be amazing. And we're actually out of the playoffs, I think, as it stands, which is crazy. Sykes, though, plays it out to Romano. Lovely touchdown to right. Here is the man, Fletcher. Gives it away, though. That's a strange ball in field, though. I'd like us to win that. And we do. Shelby plays it out to Clark now. Back to Sykes. Shelby now. I get so nervous when a highlight starts in our own box. Harry Wright now. Here is Fletcher. Into CJ Clark now. Here's Ben Little. Great run in behind there by Spellman, though. He's not picked out. Lloyd plays it into Little. Is he going to play Spellman in now, though? I mean, is this Rowney ball at its finest, or is something going to go horribly wrong any moment now? Here's Sassy now. Right. Oh, I thought he was going to lose the ball, but he's played it into Romano, who crosses it in to Hines, and it's in! It is. He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. I just thought there was something with the replay. Oh, Hines, you should be onside there, mate. You're already in between defenders. Oh, we could have been level going in at half-time. And we are going to go in 1 down. I feel like we're going to have to go for it second half. I want a much better display. Not much reaction. But we'll tell them to keep going. And I think we might have to bring on Mr. Max Thompson to save the day here. Like he did when we won 3-2 last time. I'm going to give it till the hour. And then we're going to have to go fully for it in the final half an hour, I feel like. Unless we can do something here. Harry Wright now. Here's Fletcher. Back to Sassy. Right again. Bodies in the box. It's an early cross towards Spellman. Oh, it's headed out though. Is he going to keep it in? Yes, he is. Only as far as Kieran Lloyd though. That's a grip. Oh, I thought it was a good ball back in. It isn't. But CJ Clark's there to pick up the pieces. Here's Fletcher. Hines, he's offside again. I'm not even going to get excited because he's offside for the second goal. What is he doing? Why is he offside again? We're not even getting a replay because he was that far offside. Right, we're going to have to bring on Max Thompson here. Because Hines can't hold his run. So, Clark's frustrated. So that for me is a great time to bring on the man, Mad Max. And we are going to play one off of the other. Target forward, advanced forward. We'll drop Ben Little to a ball winner. We'll keep Isaac Fletcher as an attacking playmaker. And essentially, we're going to go for it. Like we did before, we're going to go for it. And we eventually broke the door down and got the 2 winners. Can we do it again? It ain't looking too likely. We're at 70 minutes. We're going to go very attacking for the final 20. May as well. Oh, God. Nurse with a free kick. He's at the post. Oh, my God. What an effort. That would have been it. That would have signed and sealed the victory. But it looks like we might be fighting for a draw at the very most. Trying to give the boys encouragement here. But Bromley seem to be creating more than we are at the moment. And despite the changes we've made, I can't see us getting back into this one. Harry Green will bring him on in the hope that he can do something off the wing. Oh, is it going to be back-to-back defeats in the league? 3 defeats on the bounce. Oh, God. Sassy. Come on, boys. I wouldn't exactly be happy with a point, if I'm honest, but given the fact we were 2-0 down, here's Lloyd. He's got so many men to aim for. It's in towards Josh Hines. Penalty! Oh my God, we've got a penalty. I have no idea what for. Hines is still probably the best player to take it. Thompson is anxious. He's definitely not taking it. Josh Hines can take it because he's composed. He's put one in already this episode. It would be typical that he was to miss here to equalise the game. Get in! Josh Hines equalises on the 88th minute. Do not know why the penalty was given. Do not care why the penalty was given. As we've done in so many games, we're giving ourselves an uphill struggle, but we're somehow clawing our way back. Shows good character, but we shouldn't be putting ourselves in this position in the first place. And is that going to be it? Or is there one more twist? Oh, God. What a save, Shelvey. Oh, my God. There might be a twist. Oh, God. Corner. Oh, my God. It's off the bar. Hines heads it clear. Oh, Shelvey saves it. Oh, my God. We've just... Oh, no. Stop this, please. Please stop. How many free kicks has this guy had? Oh, he's taking the mick. What's he doing? Nurse with a free kick. Oh, he's hit the post. Get it out. Oh, my God. We've got it out. Now, can we counter? Green. Oh, my God. This would be incredible. Thompson, he's not onside. He's not onside. Oh, he's offside. I thought he was. That was nearly one of the greatest endings to a game ever. I think it's going to finish all level. And you know what? I'll take it. I mean, look, they created 12 shots on target. 22 attempts. That's bonkers. Why is Hines there? I don't know what's happened there. I mean, we've salvaged a point once again. I'm going to say I'm proud that we got back into the game, but it's 2 points dropped again. And we are out of the playoffs. It's just so tight. Gateshead now go top. Still only 5 points clear, but now we've got to play Fylde, who no longer are top of the league. But we could do with catching them. We could do with clawing 3 points back, because we are just starting to fall away. We've not won in 4. And this is a big opportunity to do just that. So let's head away to Fylde, and hopefully we can get back to winning ways. Okay, so here's the team then for this very big game against AFC Fylde, and we've pretty much tried to put out our best team, fully fit or not. These are the boys we're going to go for. So George Shelvey's in goal, Lloyd, Sykes, Sassy and Wright at the back four. Hill is back in at the base. We've got Little and Fletcher in front of him. Fletcher earned a place back in the team, I believe, with that very good 7.15 rating. In the last game, Spellman and Romano either side, and we are going to start Max Thompson. As good as Josh Hines has been, his purple patch, I think, has come and gone. I think big match, Max Thompson is going to come in, and hopefully he's going to win us the game today. Very good looking bench. I think the team's looking very good at the moment. We are going to go balanced, just to be aware of Fylde's incredible talent. They've got such a good squad. Dominic Iorfa was playing in the Championship, or League One it might have been, not too long ago. Shea Ojo, for Christ's sake. He was playing for Reading in the Championship, I feel. It's crazy. They've got such a stupid team full of literally Championship players and League One players who I recognise. We've tried putting the pressure all on the opposition. That's not really worked, so we've had to try and go alternative routes. But yeah, I mean, Ojo, I mean, it's a pretty... Tatonda's a good player as well. I mean, Fylde have got a very good team. And Yeah, they are one of the favourites to go up. This is probably going to be one of the toughest tests away from home this season, and I desperately don't want to lose another league game because it's so tight. We could literally jump into the top 4 with a win, and our goal difference is still one of the best in the league. That is definitely worth stressing. But we're underway. The boys seem happy enough, but Fylde do have a free kick early on, and it was always going to be a tough one to score from there over the bar by Gorman. Fylde with the first couple of openings, but we'll leave the boys to it, see if they can muster a highlight or two. I mean, it's so tight at the top of the league, it really is. One good run would put you in such a great position. And I'm just hoping we can get back on another run and that our good run hasn't came and gone. I've encouraged the boys, but still nothing really. I might go positive. I might be brave and go positive, you know. Why should we not try and give Fylde as much as what they give us? Here's Romano, Little with a shot, and that's such a good effort, but it's over the bar. Good build-up play from us there, but we are going to go positive. Let's try and go at Fylde here. And the point we're getting from this game currently does get us back in to the playoffs alongside South Shields, who of course come up with us. Interestingly enough, representing the National League North. But it looks like us going positive has evened the game out a little bit. But it's probably nursed it more into a bit of a stalemate as it stands. Only one shot on target, which was a Fylde attempt in the first half, and we were so close to getting to the end of the half, but they've got a highlight here. Gorman, he's got so much room, he's hit the post, just there, close him down. Fletcher with a good interception, but it's going to come back, isn't it? Bennett to Iorfa, crossing, Armstrong's up, it's a poor header. And that will be the end of the first half. Fylde have edged it, but we are still level. But I would like to see a bit more from us. I'm proud of everyone's efforts. Keep going. We can win this. Not much from the boys again. But we'll keep trying to motivate them. And it could be an absolute snatch and grab or smash and grab victory here if we are going to get it. But they just seem so good at the back. We're not really laying a glove on them. I'll encourage the boys once again. And, I was just going to say we've had a shot on target here, but they've got a free kick. Gorman, it's another header. But as long as they keep clearing our crossbar, we are not bothered about that. It's a case of do we hang on to the point, keep things as is, or try and go for the victory? And my instinct is to go for the victory. So I am going to bring off a midfielder. And I'm going to bring on Josh Hines. It's a case of which midfielder do we take off? I think we bring off Thomas Hill. We bring on Josh Hines. We are going to have these two as more of a defensive pair. But we are going to get Hines as a target man. And we are going to put two men up front here. And maybe we're just being outnumbered at the back, and that's why we can't get our forwards into the game. So we are going to change things up a little bit, pressing very high here. Are we going to see some Fylde ball here, playing it out from the back? Are they going to score an absolute beautiful team goal from back to front here? Stevenson now, out to Kay. We might be about to see an absolute beauty here. Kay drives past the fullback. Armstrong, out to Tatonda. Lindsay, back to Iorfa. Here's Gorman. And the shot's wide. I'm glad he took that on when he did, because I honestly thought they were going to pass the ball through our net there. Right. Romano's not having the best of games. Harry Green can come on. And Fletcher's not having a good game either. So we'll bring on CJ Clark as a box-to-box midfielder. And there's all of our cards on the table. Let's encourage the boys once again. Oh, God, they've got it. We seem to concede so many free kicks. Gorman, and it's tipped wide by Shelby. I do worry if there's going to be a winner. We're looking at them right now. Our two strikers are very nervous at the moment. Gorman with the corner, headed clear. Now then, oh, I thought a black and white shirt might appear there, but unfortunately not. Just can't see where we're going to create anything to get through this team. They seem very good defensively. But a point might not be a bad point away at Filed, but oh, here they come again. Should we have took a midfielder off and just hung on for the draw? Maybe. Gordon to Bennett. Gorman. Oh, he's in behind. Armstrong's in. Here it comes. 1-0. Can't say they haven't deserved it. We've not really created anything. I mean, there's a highlight instantly from kickoff here, but this could mean absolutely anything. I'd love it to be an equaliser, but we've not really created much in this game. Here's Spellman. No, Hines is tackled. It's going to be a second goal for Filed, isn't it? Things are just going off the boil a little bit, which they always tend to do in our career modes. We start well and inevitably only get so far before we end up having a run like this. Here's Ojo, he's going to square it, and there it is, 2-0. Game over. Filed have done us 2-0. And we just haven't turned up. We've not created enough. We would have literally had to have played for a draw. And that's the best we could have done. We tried to push the boat out and try and go for it. Wrong choice. And now the gap between us and them is 7 points. They return to the top of the league. And we are now winless in 4. In all competitions. Yeah, poor performance. Yep, they're a good team. I'm not going to say did they do themselves proud. I mean, that's a bit condescending. I'm going to say I don't like what I saw from the team. I think that was the best thing to say. Disappointing to not rock up in such a big game, and maybe the start we've had has just maybe made us look a bit better than where we actually are. And we dropped to 9th now. Still in touch with the playoffs, but yeah, the early season hype of a back-to-back promotion or something special, I think is, yeah, we've been brought back down to earth with a bit of a bump, haven't we? So, yeah, we're still not to win, yet to win in October after such a good start, and we desperately need to get back on the winning train here. Newport up next, and we've got a kind run of games, I'd like to think. But I think we will play all the way through. We'll probably do November as well. I might come back for Gateshead and Halifax, potentially. I'm not as bothered about showing you guys the FA Trophy unless we get further into the competition. So I might play a canny few games. We might finish October and play through November. Come back for Gateshead and Halifax. And I hope we've won a game by then. I like to think we'd have won a game by then. And we're still in and around the playoff fight by then. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see, because sadly, the wheels have kind of come off a little bit. But that is it for today, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, do hit the like button and subscribe for much more. I am trying to continue to do daily FM content in both series at the moment, but it is proving a little bit tough this time of year when it is getting a little bit busier. So we might start alternating them for a bit just while I catch up and get ahead with the content once again. But big thank you for watching. Do take care. We'll be back with some more Journeyman in the next day or two. But until then, do take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.